Hello everybody, welcome to July 1st. This is the first of my videos in the Another Day in the Life of video series that I decided to do this month. I'm not entirely sure why I decided to do this, but it sounded like it would be fun, and so here we are. So I had one hell of a weekend. My car's radiator burst on Friday night, and so I spent most of my weekend fixing my car. Every time I make a post on Facebook about fixing my own car, everyone is like, "What? You know how to fix cars? Can you fix my car?" It's like, no, I don't want to fix your car. Especially not for free. But, luckily I have a skill set that allows me to do things like replace radiators and fix coolant temperature sensors and replace door handles and replace valve cover gaskets and engine mounts, because those are the things that are doable, chances are I'm not going to disassemble a transmission in my kitchen, but replacing an engine mount I can handle. So there's that. I fixed my car. It runs great now. I also turned in the paperwork for my scooter registration that I've been putting off for about 6 months or more now. So hopefully I can get that registered and start driving it again. I stopped driving it because I got a ticket for driving it without a registration, which I knew I would get, but I was hoping I wouldn't, because I was going to play dumb. And the cop, he didn't tell me. He said normally he would tell me, but he didn't, because apparently he was nice. Or he tried to come off as nice, but in reality he was just punishing me to be an asshole. Cops. Ugh. Don't get me started. Anyways, I got a notification today that I would get my passport in the mail soon. I was given some drama about that. I filed a passport application a month and a half ago, and they sent me a letter saying that they wouldn't do it because they needed this, and this. And one of those things was an ID in my name, which I could not provide because the department, driver's license division, said that they would not give me that. So I was stuck in a weird place where the passport office wanted the ID and the driver's license division wouldn't give me an ID without a passport. So I basically sent the passport office a letter saying, like, hey, I don't need to send you this ID because I sent you a court order, and this a part of this Department of State handbook on court-ordered name changes states in it that you don't need a photo ID if you supply a court order, or you still need your old photo ID, but you don't need a new photo ID if you supply the court order. And I cited that in my letter, and I told them that I couldn't get it and why, and so I got a notification today saying they were sending me my passport. So luckily they did not take my money and send my paperwork back and say tough, because I would have been really upset about that. Since I sent that letter to them, though, I managed to get back to the DLD and get a driver's license, because, I guess the first person who I tried with didn't like me, and the second person did, and so they did it. Who knows? It's a bunch of bureaucratic bullshit. So after this whole big weekend, I didn't have a very eventful day today. I kind of woke up late. I woke up at 10:15 and I had a meeting at 10:30. So, yeah, I bolted straight to work. Work. I left work to go to girlfriend Danielle's house and hung out there for a while. I made dinner and then left kind of early. And went to Taco Bell. I like Taco Bell. And then here we are. It's 11:11, so it's still July 1st. I know it's towards the end of the day. I am going to try to make a video kind of throughout the day tomorrow to see how that goes. I have Transaction tomorrow. We are having a summer potluck. I'm not sure how many people are going to be there because I forgot to make a Facebook event. Transaction is a community-led trans social fun group. We do all sorts of fun stuff like potlucks and pool parties and stuff like that. We also do the Gender Evolution Gender Conference in November and host a bunch of other trans awareness and education events during Transgender Education and Awareness Month in November. So yeah, I'm going to be going to bed pretty soon. Probably going to watch an episode of Star Trek Original Series. I am on episode 9. I've never seen it before. I've seen bits and pieces of it. Never watched it through. And I've been enjoying it. I've heard TNG is the best, and I have only seen a few episodes of TNG also. So when I finish the original series, I may move on to that. Anyways, until tomorrow, bye. Actually, haha, I thought of something else. I am titling this series Another Day in the Life of. I told my girlfriend that I was going to call it that, and she was a little upset about that because Another Day in the Life of is something I say to myself when I had a really shitty day. It's kind of a tool that I use to get past it. It's like, yeah, today sucks, but it's just another day in the life of. And, I don't know. What do you think? Is that a bad phrase for me to call this? I don't think so. Because it is kind of a documentary YouTube series on my everyday life at this point. As always, if you have any ideas for something I could talk about, let me know. I hope to get to them. So, until tomorrow, bye.